Hello and welcome back to the FS Football channel and another episode of Premier League Preview. Now before we get into this week's fixtures, let's take a look at last week's results. In the West Brom versus Manchester United game, VAR was the centre of attention. Having given a penalty to West Brom, VAR overruled the decision despite the fact it should have been a penalty. A mere minutes later, Manchester United went up the pitch, Fred fouling Gallagher again. However, this time, Gallagher did not receive a foul by Fred, and who gave it to Juan Mata, whose cross hit fullback Furlong's arm, and a penalty was awarded. However, this is not where the controversy ended, as Bruno Fernandes's penalty was saved originally by Sam Johnstone. However, Sam Johnstone was deemed and later revealed had stepped off his line thanks to the help of VAR and was retaken, and Bruno Fernandes coolly slotted the penalty home. Anyway, let's get in this week's fixtures. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United. Crystal Palace come to this game the better of the two teams, with Palace sitting 4 places above Newcastle United, and deservingly so. Newcastle have been awful, leaking goals left, right and centre, despite Carl Darlow, their goalkeeper, having a fantastic season, and for most, the goalkeeper of the season so far. Palace, they come to this game off the back of a disappointing defeat to Burnley, but getting Burnley their first 3 points of the season. However, I do see both teams taking points here in what will be undoubtedly a scrappy game, and it's going to be 1-0. Brighton and Hove Albion versus Liverpool. Liverpool coming to this game after beating Leicester City convincingly 3-0 in their last game, and that was thanks to a combination of brilliant tactics and performance from Liverpool, while at the same time, Leicester City were awful. I think Brendan Rodgers set them up to fail, playing defensively and trying to hit Liverpool on the counter-attack, when if they just went at them, like Atalanta did in the Champions League, they could have won the game. Leicester City was set up to fail by Rodgers, and that was their downfall. So, like I say, Atalanta proved that this Liverpool team can be got at if you go for the neck. However, I don't think Brighton are the team to do that. Liverpool are just going to be too strong. That attack is still very good, despite the fact they are missing key defenders in Virgil van Dijk, in Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool's defence is still pretty good. They've got Joel Matip, they've got Fabinho, who can drop into centre-back, and it's going to be a big day for them too, and I think they will do enough, and I think they're going to keep a clean sheet, and I think Liverpool are going to win 3-0. Manchester City versus Burnley. Man City got beat 2-0 by Jose Mourinho in their last fixture, and despite having majority of the ball, majority of shots, they didn't really trouble Tottenham for me. And it's not the same Manchester City's team we saw become Centurions. This is a new Man City team, and it's not that Pep Guardiola Man City team, and I don't know what's wrong with it. They're missing a leader for me. They're missing Vincent Kompany. If Kompany was still there, I think they'd probably be still winning a league title. They wouldn't be as frail. They don't look like a Manchester City team that we saw when they were Centurions. They don't look like the same City team they were when they beat Liverpool to that title by, 1 point in the end. However, Burnley have been poor, and they've been really poor this season. Nothing like what we've seen from them over their time in the Premier League under Sean Dyche. Burnley winning the last game, they've got a bit of confidence back in them. They look better against Palace. However, they're not there yet, and Man City will comfortably win this game for me. I'm going 2-0. Everton versus Leeds United. Everton won last time out, finally ending what was a poor run of results for the Toffees. However, it wasn't done easily, having Ivan Cavaleiro miss a penalty for Fulham, meaning they just about won the game 3-2. Leeds have also stopped a bad run and stopped shipping goals against Arsenal. Yes, they didn't win, but they kept a clean sheet, which was important, having conceded, about 8 goals in 2 games before then, which was a real issue for Leeds. However, they did stop shipping goals, and they were the better team in this game and deserved to win it. Fortunately, they didn't. But I think the Toffees will win today. I don't give Leeds much of a chance against Everton. I think Leeds are a good team. Marcelo Bielsa is doing amazing things. Should he be nominated for Coach of the Year? Absolutely not. He was playing the Championship last year. No, he shouldn't. But he's a fantastic manager. And so is Carlo Ancelotti. And Ancelotti have got the better team, better players, and I think he is probably the better manager, and I think he's going to win this game for a 1-0 win. West Brom versus Sheffield United. This is going to be such a boring one. I'm not going to even waste your time really here on this one. I don't think either side are any good. Sheffield United going forward have looked awful. Defensively, they look better than against West Ham, and I think they're going to continue that today and get better. I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. Southampton versus Manchester United. Now, like always, I will be doing a more in-depth analysis of this game on my channel, so do like and subscribe and put my notifications bell on so you never miss a video and you don't miss that video. That should be on in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow or Sunday at the latest. That'll be up at 12 on either of them days, so make sure you stay tuned. I think it's going to be a pretty even game. We played quite well against Istanbul, and I hope we can continue that and continue this run we're starting to make. But I don't think we're going to win it. I think we're going to draw 1-1. Chelsea versus Spurs. It's the master versus the apprentice. It is Jose Mourinho versus Frank Lampard, and this is box office. Chelsea and Spurs are playing fantastic stuff right now, and both teams will go into the game believing they can win it and believing they will win it. Spurs come into the game top of the league, level with Liverpool. However, they are top on goal difference, while Chelsea sit in third, 2 points behind the league leaders. Like I say, Spurs has been incredible this year, and their stats are there to prove it. They're the best team defensively, having only conceded 9 goals up until this point, while they are the second best attack in the league, only second to today's home team, that is Chelsea, by 1 goal. Both teams will want to win this, not just for the 3 points and potential to go top of the league, or in Tottenham's case, stay top, but for bragging rights between Jose Mourinho and Lampard, and who is the better manager, and who is the bigger club. And it's going to be an interesting game. And I don't think there's going to be a winner. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Arsenal versus Wolves. Interestingly, I think this is going to be a boring one as well. You'd imagine and you'd hope with these two teams, two fantastic teams at that, it would be a good, exciting game. However, I don't think it is. I don't think Arsenal have been good at the moment at all, really. And then, like I said, they're not been good enough. They were dominated by Leeds, and I don't think they're going to come out all guns blazing against Wolves. Wolves themselves haven't been great. Defensively solid as always. Going forward, I don't think they've been amazing. I don't think they were all that impressive against Southampton, and I think it's going to be a boring one, like I say. I think it's going to be low scoring, and I'm going to say Arsenal are just going to pip Wolves 1-0. Leicester City versus Fulham. Leicester were abysmal against Liverpool, don't get me wrong. They were abysmal, and I put that blame solely on Brendan Rodgers. Yes, the players might have not played well, but I think they were set up to fail by Brendan Rodgers, playing the two defensive side against a team that could have been got at. And I feel like they could have won the game if they went for it. They were pretty much fully strength, and yet they didn't go for it. They sat back and hoped to hit Liverpool on the counter-attack. They didn't need to do that. And I think when the subs came on, Leicester looked like a good team, and they were dominating when the attacking subs came on for a bit, but they left it too late. And I think they started that from the beginning, they would have won. Fulham also lost, and they could only blame themselves after missing another penalty. Their third penalty of the season after Ivan Cavaliero shot his penalty over the bar while slipping on his arse, doing a John Terry. It was a weird run-up from Ivan Cavaliero, and he set himself up to fail, and I think they're going to fail in this one as well. I think Leicester will win it, and I think they'll win it comfortably. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Leicester win. And finally, we have West Ham United versus Aston Villa, the clash of the Claret and Blue. Now, I think both teams are doing a lot better than expected this season, with both teams starting 7 and 8, Villa being in 7th, West Ham being in 8th. I think Jack Grealish will make or break this game. Jack Grealish gets space and is given time on the ball. He will create something, and Aston Villa will win the game because of that. If not, West Ham have a chance. However, I think like Jack Grealish is such a clever player, I don't exaggerate this, I think he might be world class, and I think he can create that space for him. I think West Ham can be gotten at. I think they're doing a lot better than most expected them to be doing. I can see a moment at magic winning this game, and I am going to go for a Aston Villa win. I'm going for a 2-1. And finally, we have the player to watch, and for me, that's going to be Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane is imperative to the Liverpool's attack. Brighton, I don't think they're amazing. They've not got enough to stop what is such a well-oiled Liverpool attacking system and team. They lost to Atalanta, so Klopp's going to rile them up. And Sadio Mane is a player that can score goal after goal after goal for this Liverpool side, and I think he will. So he is going to be my player to watch. Now, if you did enjoy, please do hit that like button below. And subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and so you are notified when I upload my next Premier League preview and my Manchester United preview for the Manchester United versus Southampton game. Also, do tune in for the watch along of that Manchester United versus Southampton game, which starts at 12. So the stream will start at 1:30. But anyway, this has been your boy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.